Okay, I'm recording. It says our internet connection is unstable, but we're going to try this anyway. Hi, guys.
Hey, everybody.
So we're back again. Well, not really. As you can see, I'm on a nice, lovely beach somewhere, as I felt social isolation needs to come with some benefits.
And
Actually,
I'm on my couch.
on your couch. Actually, I'm in my office, but I like this background better, and it just happens with technology. I can pretend I'm on the beach. Anyway, we're back after a week of self-isolation to figure out how we can do our jobs and connect with you guys.
So it's going to be, I think, a learning curve for everybody right now, within our entire world, actually. But in terms of education, we're, as Jason said, we're back in a different capacity, but back to be able to figure out together with our families and our staffs sort of how we're going to support everybody in this sort of new reality and what it's going to look like. I think we're going to do together as we learn together. But you need to know we're back, schools are back, and teachers are going to be reaching out to our families. We miss everybody. We miss the faces of our students and our families and our staff, and we're going to try and figure out ways to connect and learn in a way that we need to right now, which is apart. I guess we're not together, but we can still be together, just in a different way.
So how, I mean, this social isolation and being away has been pretty hard for myself, I think. It just is, feels like it's going on forever and ever, and it's just those different emotions almost every day. I wake up and there's a different emotion I'm feeling.
Yeah, I think I agree, Jason. I think that it's been really surreal, and it feels like this has happened so long ago, but yet it hasn't been that long. But there's been so many really profound changes in the way our lives have shifted, and it's kind of been hard to even process what that looks like. All these simple little things that we used to do how many weeks ago now have completely changed. And I think when you say, like, all the feelings that we have are so intricately, like, wrapped in so many things, whether it's anxiety or whether it's, I think it's grief. Actually, I think it's a loss of control of what was and maybe what's to come. It's that anticipatory anxiety or anticipatory grief where we're not sure what's next. And I think that just makes things often feel more overwhelming, right? And it's trying to, like, take a breath and try and be in the moment and figure out how are we going to adapt, because I think we are a flexible, adaptable, resilient humans. I think we figure things out, but it just sometimes takes time to figure it out.
Yeah, it's that uncertainty. I ventured out to the grocery store and to get some gas, and nobody's around, and when you walk in, everyone's wiping things down or they're wearing masks. You go to pay and there's plexiglass up there instantly.
Yeah.
From the last time I was there, distancing you from people, and I'm thinking, this is just so unfamiliar to me. And I really came home really, really, really uneasy about where I've been. Been hiding away for a week, and then I go out and it's like, this world is a different place.
It's transformed and it's changing all the time. I think that's the thing. Like, it's every moment there's could be some other change. And so it's almost like as soon as you think, okay, maybe I understand where we're at, then there's something else that comes, right? So it's like you're constantly recalibrating and readjusting to what your reality is. And I agree, when you do go out, and we shouldn't be going out very often, if we really look at what they're asking of us, public health is saying, to basically stay home as much as you can, only to venture out sort of when there's an absolute necessity to go out. But it's so hard, because I think we're like social beings, right? Like, we're connecting all the time normally in our lives. If you think about how many times you see people or connect with people, and now all of a sudden you're kind of confined to your home. And I love my family, but I'm only seeing their faces. And then there's all of the things that come with like the tension of that. And there's just so many things that everybody is dealing with right now.
Yeah, I mean, my family's all out on their own. And so, I FaceTime with my kids and I FaceTime with my grandkids, and they are, they're pretty young, so they're not really good at FaceTiming. They kind
Right,
of in and
right.
out. So I can't really connect with them that way, but I see them. But one thing that surprises me is my dog. I think my dog senses my uneasiness, so she has been so needy. She's driving me crazy, and I can't imagine if I had little kids in my house, how how I would be able to function and them needing my attention too. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think we got a big battle, don't we, ahead of us?
it does. It adds a lot of stress, additional stress, and even routines of familiar routines for our entire families have been completely turned upside down. And we're together and trying to cope and adjust and make the best of it. And it's almost like figuring out, how do we create those new routines? How do we create a new sense of normal in a situation that's changing all the time? And I think we need to be patient with ourselves and with each other, and kind to ourselves and kind to each other, and recognize that everybody is feeling different things, whether it's our children or our spouses or our friends or our family or whatever. Everybody is experiencing this differently, and we need to sort of be open to being just, I think, patient and gentle and kind.
Yeah, I think, our last video, we talked about how we were taking a pause. We were taking a breath, and I think we're coming back now and from our pause, but we're still taking a breath, right? We're still continuing to breathe. And as we were talking today, we don't know what we're doing, and there's no experts to tell us what to do. And I think we're just going to continue to fumble along and share our journey and share the information that we gather. Or if you have questions, I think people can message us on Facebook, or they can email us using the email martyandjason@gmail.com. They can ask us those questions, and they can contact us, and we're certainly willing to take that slow walk with them as we figure this out together.
Yeah, I agree. And I think that's really our plan with this platform. And this is new to me. Technology is something that terrifies me, honestly. And now it's like, this is what we have to work with. So it's going to be creating kind of like a hub of resources and support. And we're figuring it out every day, but we want to be there for our families, our students, our staff, just to be present and available and visible, and whatever that's going to look like, we're going to figure that out together, and we're going to get through this together. I believe that we are resilient, and I believe that we are adaptable, and I think that together, with love and patience and kindness and gratitude and all of the things, we can find our way through.
I agree. So I guess maybe we should end and say goodbye and say see you again maybe tomorrow.
Sounds good. Thanks, you guys. Everyone take care.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.